if you move up to the top of your formula chart, we'll talk a little bit about exponentials. Remember that your exponential equation is f of x equals a times b to the x. This is a very big deal because it's not on your formula chart. A is your starting amount. B is your growth factor, and we're going to talk about this a little bit. If you have a exponential that goes up, this is growth. That only happens if your b is bigger than 1. So for instance, if we have 3 over 2, 5 over 4, all of those would be bigger than 1. And you can test those in your calculator just by dividing. So 3 divided by 2, 5 divided by 4, that kind of thing. This factor right here for growth is found by adding a whole to whatever the decimal is, or the percent of change as a decimal. That's how you calculate the factor. Adding the 1 or subtracting the 1 is the biggest part of exponential functions. If you didn't add a 1 or subtract a 1, you may have done it wrong. Then you have graphs that look like this. That is exponential decay. That is anytime your b term is bigger than 0 or less than 1. So half, for instance. That's only found by subtracting that percent. Again, if you didn't add or subtract on an exponential problem, you may have done it incorrectly.